what's up? Welcome to Cooking with Coi Leray, and today we will be making lobster pasta inspired by the ivy.
Cooking in the kitchen with Coi Leray, with Coi Leray, with Coi Leray.
You know, I'm big chef, big, you know what I'm saying, cozy. I never made this before, but I do have an idea of how this should go. So let's just go right into it. We're gonna take our pasta. I'm just gonna start boiling the pasta because we're just gonna get that out the way. Ladies and gentlemen, if you wanna go ahead and make a nice little dinner for your man or, you know, for your mom, your brothers, or whoever it is, lobster pasta is the dish to like make them talk about it forever. While my noodles are boiling, I'm actually gonna drop a little dot of olive oil just because I don't want my noodles to stick together. Just a little do. While my noodles are preparing, we're gonna go ahead and start the sauce. Lobster takes about less than 10 minutes, about 10 minutes to cook, depending on the texture that you want. So we don't have to get into that right away. Now, this is cool. This is like a little oven. I'll do this. So we have this heating over here. We're gonna go ahead and get straight into the sauce. I'm gonna chop up some garlic real quick. We have some shallots. Chop up a little bit of shallots, but really, really tiny because I don't want it to be big onions in the pasta. And then we're gonna take some parsley and we're gonna also chop that up. So let's just go ahead and get straight into it. Now kids, make sure if you're using a knife, have an adult with you because these shits will cut through your motherfucking. Oh, shit. We're gonna drop a little bit of olive oil. I like to do the olive oil first and then add the garlic because honestly, the olive oil with the garlic really brings the flavor out. Cool. Now I'm actually gonna throw a little bit of butter in there just to add some fat to it because flavor is everything. It's all about the flavor. So now we're just gonna take a shallot. We're gonna peel the skin off and we're just gonna take a little piece of shallot. Like, we're not gonna go ahead and overdo it with shallot onion because it doesn't really have that onion taste. Make sure you keep an eye on your noodles. You do not want them to overcook. Nobody wants soggy noodles. Now, I don't think this is the right way to cut, but it gets the job done with this sharp pencil. Now, keep in mind, all my vegetables are washed and fresh and ready to go, so make sure you wash your vegetables. Boom. Now, one of the ways that my mom taught me is an old school way to see if your noodle's ready or not. Take one and throw it. If it sticks to the wall, then it's ready. Ah! Oh shit, it's done. Now, if you see that I'm keeping the pan, taking it back, putting it forward, one of the side is hot, one of the side is not hot. I'm not trying to burn the garlic and the parsley, so I'm taking it off the fire so it doesn't burn. Woo! So we already have our water boil over here. We're actually gonna throw these lobster tails in there and then we're gonna continue to prepare the sauce. Butter right into the pot, just to give it flavor. Also gonna go ahead and add some salt and pepper. So it's a whole nother level right here, y'all. They're already almost done. All right, so now we're gonna go ahead and get right into our sauce. We are going to add some heavy cream first. You can start off with a little and add it as you go, so that way you're not adding too much heavy cream. Add a little bit more. We're gonna go ahead and add some garlic powder. Even though it already has fresh garlic in there, you still wanna add garlic powder. I feel like that lobster pasta has that garlic flavor. Some paprika, onion powder, and we're gonna do some cayenne pepper, just a little. We're gonna add a little salt, a pinch of salt, crushed red pepper, just a little pinch, and then we're gonna add black pepper. Mix it all up. I'm actually gonna take my lobster off. I don't want it to overcook. Just off the simple fact that it's gonna go back in with the pasta and it's gonna be reheated. So let's grab these bad boys up. So we have our lobster tails over here. I'm gonna show you how to prepare those in a second, but we're just gonna continue to finish making the sauce real quick. We just wanna go ahead and taste this as we go to make sure we're hitting the right flavors. Wow. She's a beast, she's a dog, she's a mother problem.
Okay, you're a goon, but what's a goon to a goblin?
Let me double up on my seasonings. It's perfect for this amount. But now I just have to add a little bit more of each because when I add that red sauce, we don't want it to kill the vibes. Cool. Now we're gonna add the red sauce and then we'll add some more heavy cream later. Don't overdo it. Cooking is like perfect for your mental health. You know, not on internet, like right now. Like I love cooking because it takes me off my phone, personally. I'm gonna add more heavy cream, it's too pink for me. And then I'm also gonna add a little bit of water. Look at that, it looks so good already. My mom made like smothered pork chops and gravy with mashed potatoes and corn. Like my kids gonna have that, but they're gonna also be having lobster pasta and ceviche and custom chips. Yo, I think we're almost there. Hold on, maybe one more pinch of salt. So I learned this on Outdoor Chef Life. To cut a lobster tail open, he kind of went like, started from here. Okay, there we go. So just cut it right down the middle, boom. Open it back up. Be careful, don't cut yourself. Pull out all the lobster meat. Ooh-wee. I love lobster. Growing up, I always had fucking lobster. My mom would spend all our food stamps one day on just straight seafood. Don't be afraid to try it with a different type of meat. But lobster, it gives it that flavor, baby. So if you don't eat seafood, I feel bad for you. Don't chop it too crazy, but just enough. This is a great piece, 2 great pieces. So we're just gonna take this lobster and put it right into here. So let's just mix this pasta up with the lobster. We're gonna add the pasta. You don't wanna pour it all in there. You just wanna just kinda, you know, all those lobster pieces in there. And we're gonna toss it like a salad. Mix it all together just like this. Let that sauce get in with those noodles, you know? Heat it back up. Look at that, baby. Oh, shit. Oh, this is so fire. This is what I learned on Chop Champions. They would, when they're plating, they go like this and they have like 30 seconds and they want it to look so nice. So they're like, ah, yeah. Moment of truth. Wow. This, oh shit. Probably put a little bit too much cayenne pepper. Definitely a little spicy, but the flavors are there. So that's it, y'all. Cooking with Coi Leray. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe. Comment on what you want me to cook next. I'm not gonna lie, this is definitely busting. I will make this for my man, period. We out of here.